worked in Dublin Airport. I cleaned the Ryanair aircraft. It was known as a turnaround. Plane landed, passengers off. We got on, crossed the seatbelts, took off any rubbish and tidied the books in the pockets and made sure there was a sick bag. It was the time when you got one. I loved it. I loved the smell of the fuel as you walk up the ramp to the planes. And for the record, it didn't make you high. I loved the buzz of all the comings and goings. Sometimes the guys who did the baggage would stop in their trucks and give you a lift up the ramp to the aircraft. This is where I first seen P, or the English guy as I called him. He actually scared me a little. He was a bit older than me and very confident and chatty. I was scarlet when he spoke to me. I always went deaf, even dumb, and afterwards felt mortified. Anyway, I had very recently separated from my husband. As I had married and had 2 children very young, last thing I wanted was a relationship. When he would see me, he always made a beeline for me to talk, and I always was scarlet. He then asked me out. OMG, this was just not going to happen. I felt I would die with anxiety. Eventually, I agreed, and the plan was that he would bring a friend, and so would I. So my bestie at the time, that was a complete chatterbox, was to be the one. She would make me feel confident and be able to fill in the silent gaps. I hate the silent gaps. We met in the Boot Inn at the back of the airport, as we were going to go into Jets afterwards. Once I arrived, and after the first drink, we could not stop chatting. We so hit it off. He too had recently separated and lived with his 2 children. There were times I wished my bestie would stop talking so we could just chat away. But there you go. Later, as he stood in Jets, holding my coat and my bag, as I danced the night away, I knew he was the one. He always says, as soon as he looks into my blue eyes, weeks beforehand, he knew that I was the one. He just needed to convince me. Today, we are lovers and great friends. We cherish every moment without being corny. He knows my good bits and my bad bits, and yet he loves all the bits.